that, we present to you our campaign poster for His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, Bobi Wine. Unveil the face of our president's campaign poster. We have been pushed into doing this. I bring you a lot of greetings and solidarity from Northern Uganda region, from West Nile, from Acholi sub-region, from Lango sub-region, from Teso sub-region, up to Karamoja. We have embraced the new reality that people power prevails, and red is what we are going to paint Uganda. Our campaign poster today, but soon we're also going to launch our campaign manifesto, which is human-centered. Human-centered. It's about the participation and equal participation voice of the people of Uganda in the process, in the democratic process. What do we say when we are talking about a new Uganda? A new Uganda, which is our slogan. A new Uganda where it is okay to be who I am.
It's still with us. We still use it as a campaign tool, as part of our paraphernalia, and that's why we wear them out there campaigning. That's why we're wearing them now. This EC insisted, and you saw that actually beginning with the youth elections, councillors, and of course MPs. They rejected all pictures that have a beret out of fear or whatever the case might be. But for us, we have no problem. Even if the beret is not on the ballot paper, we can still wear it wherever, all right? So this is the image that will be on the ballot paper.
We have been pushed into doing this. We have been pushed by the military. We have been pushed by the RDCs. We are being pushed by the presidency. I bring you a lot of greetings and solidarity from Northern Uganda region, from West Nile, from Acholi sub-region, from Lango sub-region, from Teso sub-region, up to Karamoja. We have embraced the new reality that people power prevails, and red is what we are going to paint Uganda. Western, our colleagues have actually launched a very innovative campaign, the Red Command. And the Red Command. So we are part of that, and we are definitely going to take it to the next level. I've been asked in the interest of time to share what is the status in terms of NUP activities in Northern Uganda. I wish I could only be celebrating. I have 3 things to celebrate. We have successfully nominated our candidates across Northern Uganda for members of parliament. Incredible people. The community is very resilient, and also those that are for other levels. We have opened up our office, regional office in Gulu, with amazing staff and volunteers and other foot soldiers. We are in the process of opening and having in place a fully fledged office in Arua for West Nile sub-region. Lango sub-region is also fully opened. Karamoja awaits a few support in terms of the rent, because it had not been quite easy with the presence of the military at the highest level, General or Brigadier Guti, who is following this to ensure that NUP does not even see the light of day. And it is amazing that we are not only seeing the light of the day, we are also there throughout the day in this political space. We want to thank each one of you. You have come physically You have sent us letters of encouragement. Flavia is perpetually just saying, Lina, hang in there. Hang in there. Do not throw the towel. Thank you so much. All of you, we have submitted our signatures for endorsing the presidency. And so today, I am humbled and rightfully I've earned to be here. I want to thank the team of the head office here, flanked by the Secretary General here present, for the vote of confidence that today the Vice Presidency of Northern Uganda helps to unveil our presidential campaign poster.
We have concerns. You get to see within the city and other parts of the country posters of our presidential aspirant, soon to be presidential candidate, Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, being pulled down by police and the army. But on the other hand, we have seen posters of Mr. Museveni being put up by police and the army. It's a bit disturbing. We don't know. Well, it's possible that Mr. Museveni hired the police to put up posters for him. I don't know if police would allow to put up posters for Honorable Kyagulanyi, but the double standards are what is disturbing us as a party. That on the one hand, police is participating in pulling down posters of Honorable Kyagulanyi. They put them on their police trucks and take them God knows where. But at the same time, we see that the same police and the same army are participating in putting up posters of Mr. Museveni. You know, police, whenever we say that they are very biased and they are very partisan, they will deny and say, no, for us, we serve everybody. We are out to make sure that all Ugandans get to benefit from our services. We are not seeing that, unfortunately. So these are the double standards. And our call to the Electoral Commission, which is the superintendent of this process, is can we deal with these double standards? Because there are laws which provide that posters of aspirants don't get to be pulled down by especially their opponents. The Electoral Commission is looking on as Honorable Kyagulanyi's posters are being pulled down. Meanwhile, the same police and the army are putting up posters of Mr. Museveni. We want to hear the Electoral Commission on these matters. We want them to speak out. We're not hearing them speaking out on these matters. We hear them talk about the roadmap and all these different things, and that's all right. But as the in charge of the electoral process, we want to hear them speak out on these matters. Why are posters of one aspirant being pulled down? Meanwhile, posters of another aspirant are being put up by the same people who are pulling down those of the other. We hope that the Electoral Commission can be able to speak out. And they will say, well, we have not seen these things happening. You have seen them in the media, and we are telling you about them now. So let's not pretend like these things are not happening. The Electoral Commission was largely quiet when consultations of Honorable Kyagulanyi were being thwarted. And yet, as the superintendents, they came out to say, it's all right, it's provided for within the law. Go ahead and do this. So, Electoral Commission, please stop being quiet. If you are as independent as you say you are, speak out on these matters. Let's see you take charge, because you are in charge. You're supposed to be in charge of the electoral process. Ugandans many times have said the Electoral Commission is not in charge. And the EC comes out and says, no, we are actually in charge. We want to see you in charge. We want to see you coming out as the people that are taking charge of this whole process, condemning these acts and taking action. Being a supporter of NUP, being a supporter of Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert is not a crime. Being desirous for change is not a crime. There are people who are committing crimes in this country. Our call to police is to go and arrest these people. There are people who are grabbing land in this country. Go and arrest those land grabbers. There are people who are stealing taxpayers' money. Go and arrest those corrupt people. There are people who are brutalizing Ugandans, who are violating our country's constitution by meting out all manner of untold suffering to Ugandans. Those are the criminals that you should be going to arrest, police and the army. Of course, like I'm saying, this is done to try and intimidate our people. But ours is to remain as strong as we possibly can, to remain as resolute. All these things get to happen when a dictatorship like this one we are living in is afraid. is afraid. So let's get stronger. Let's get a lot more determined. These, as far as we are concerned, are kicks of a dying horse. This morning, we are going to unveil the official poster of Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, who is going to be the presidential candidate for the National Unity Platform. And our leaders, will be doing that. But even as we get set to do that, we are concerned